The lefty got to his strong hands. That stops a 10-0 run.
Initially good defense by Trimble, but Estrada stayed with it. Lefty on the baseline. Tough shot, too, because you don't have a lot of room to work with, but able to get it up and over the top.
Not guarding Trimble either, and he makes him pay.
That question in this time, that was really good of you right
She didn't
there.
get a question in last time.
I like your poise and presence right
She got an answer in.
She got an answer.
But she didn't get a question in. Hubert was fired up against Michigan State. That really turned everything around. There's another three by Seth.
Sunk in. Again, it's strategic. And with both teams, the longer jump shots you shoot, the longer the rebound and more chance of both teams to get in transition. Beautiful play.
Trimble into the lane.
As easily.
Tajay Kelton, the tallest player for Wagner, 6'7". Davis missed it, settled for the three. Nice save. Trimble lays it. They're in this business, and we wish her luck. Only 28 years of age. She's got such a great future. We really enjoyed talking to her yesterday. Devenska Estime.
Well, speaking of great future, you think about, I know this is a disappointing loss for Wagner, but the core group in which the players are on the court now, juniors, freshmen, sophomores, for Wagner.
The 4 seed in this tournament, that's the highest they've been since coming into the ACC. Each of these teams is just playing for the second time in as many nights. Each earned a double bye. So no Davis. Cadeau and Trimble out there on the perimeter along with Ryan. Trimble will take a three and hit it for Seth Corrin to tie it up for the Seminoles.
Cam Corrin is really coming along. Going into that Virginia Tech game in his last 4 games, he was averaging 15 points and shooting over 60% from the field. He had some really good minutes in the game against the Hokies.
This is a Seminoles team not under consideration for the NCAA tournament at this time. Obviously, they've got a lot of work to do as Trimble gets where he wants to get and knocks down another one.
He's really been the only offense for Florida State.
Got 13.
10 in the last game against these two.
Huge game for both programs, who both appear to be sitting on the bubble right now. Trimble the floater. Oh, he's had a good game too.
This has not been the Seminoles day, but you just have to credit the amazing effort that North Carolina's put forth today.
They will take on the winner of our next game, Wake and Pitt, in the first semifinal tomorrow evening. Bottom half of the draw, 2 more quarterfinals coming your way, including Duke and Virginia, each making their first appearance of the tournament. Cameron with the steal and the dunk. And immediately after that happened, Hubert Davis summoned Harrison Ingram to check in. Baycott's coming in as well. Trimble from the free throw line gets the bounce.
Has off of Carolina turnovers. One off the rip steal, and then Davis mishandles it.
Trimble turns the corner, and he
Davis.
Mark Mitchell was assessed a foul on that play. Cormac Ryan has now just gotten up to go check in, and he was instant offense in the first couple of minutes of this game.
Here comes the back down. Got an advantage.
Trimble passed up the 3, steps in for the 2, and hits it.
Wow,
grown up. Booth, you see his maturity and the player that he is today in comparison to who he was on November the 10th when Notre Dame started playing.
So much difference. Give Notre Dame staff tremendous credit. If they're against a veteran team, they're not going to compete against them unless they play at a crazy level. And they just did it. North Carolina's not going to let you play at that level because of their defense.
Withers. Back to Davis, 12 to shoot. Zona trying to help. Here's RJ all the way through. Bounces for Trimble. 5 on the clock. Trimble backing down against Burton. Fall away baseline. It goes back to an early season statement by Hubert Davis as you see Tay Davis score for the Irish. It leads to the impact of the portal. And we talk about Harrison Ingram.
Baycott and R.J. Davis sitting. That's how much trust Hubert Davis has in his reserve.
One of those reserves, Trimble picks it up. He'll drive it and score it. Seth Trimble.
That's exactly where Coach Larinaga and his staff have been throughout this season.
Trimble drives, lays it in and drives. 9-point game, and it's still 9. Long rebound. Padula will try and cut it to 6. Cannot. Hokies had 2 front door misses there. And here's a lead for Trimble. He'll drive and score.
And you saw Petit just get.
And a strong finish.
He rejected the screen. They were trying to ice it to the side, force him to his left, and he took it.
And how about the heels? Young lost it. Withers ahead to Trimble. Spins and hits.
Of it. North Carolina's got a number of substitutes in. Hubert Davis wants to keep his starters fresh. He plays a lot of guys.
Trimble, strong baseline.
But 10 down with 10 minutes to go. This is about getting stops on the road.
Davis with 6. Carolina leads by 10. Trimble. Boy, he just knocked McCain right out.
Carolina's been rebounding with all 5 guys. Nobody leaking out the other way.
Give and go. Trimble from Baycott.
That's now a half dozen. Kelly trying to find a man. And Trimble has it. Georgia Tech gets back on defense. Great Euro step by Seth.
On the rim attacking.
That's the 3rd turnover in the second half for the Yellow Jackets. It would be a costly one. Baycott trying to get the handle inside. Trimble driving.
That was a great feed by Post. He was a little in the air, a little too far out for a shot, but very unselfish. And the league made now 2 dunks.
Trimble. He's got.
Afternoon. And this is just that they're going to use every second of the shot clock on these possessions. This is almost it's a little Phil Ford-ish. 4 corners.
North Carolina, which eliminated Boston College from the ACC tournament a season ago, and it Trimble down the line.
Uses the glass beautifully for 2.
Judah Mintz coming off a 1 for 7 performance against Boston College, and the only made field goal for him was a 3-point basket. So this is a guy that leads the ACC in free throw attempts, so he's got to get to the rim.
Who swings it. Trimble opens up for him beautifully, and he'll lay it in. In Boston, we knew him as Charlie, one of the classier players we can find anywhere. Around and out there by Mintz. In transition. Here's Trimble open for a triple. Cashes that in.
We step up into that role and play with the same type of force that Baycott has played with for 5 years in Chapel Hill.
Carey with the bucket. Syracuse on the road to Pittsburgh next. That game Tuesday at 7 o'clock.
Of American sport.
Down to Mount Rushmore for sure as Diarra shot misses. Trimble, Withers, back to Trimble and lays it in. Well-run break there for Carolina. O'Connell with a finish.
A really good poise by Ben Middlebrooks.
Quickly, and a foul too. Back Ryan slithering inside on the drive. It's Chase Hunter. .8:20 to go. Baycott with a bounce feed. Trimble's the open shooter. Got it.
Much improved. Dark Copeland played ACC's Player of the Week. I believe Syracuse absolutely has a chance on the road.
Syracuse's 3 leading scorers were off its bench Saturday. I don't know if that ever happened in the Jim Boeheim era. There's Trimble weaving in with a left hand. Nice.
Coach, it's been a battle in the low post thus far throughout this game. And when you think about trying to get the basketball inside, that's the way you do it. You go up.
Cormac Ryan to inbound for North Carolina. Trimble, Davis, Ingram, Baycott on the floor. It's R.J. Davis. Now it's Trimble. 2 to shoot. Trimble a deep one. Buries it at the horn.
Coverage, you have to switch it. And again, you challenge your big to get in and here to create another turnover here.
Davis got the tip. Trimble lays it in. Doe. Wojcik rises. Can't hit. And tip back out to Trimble. Trimble off the bounce, goes spinning and finishing. Trimble trying to lock up Alon Sumler. Pivoting on the baseline, and Trimble matched him. Trimble pushes, drives, finishes. Kelly follows.
Washington comes over the block there. Kelly does a great job of getting inside and tipping it in.
Ball screen from Washington. Trimble pulls up. Over on ESPN2.
All conference games are big this time of year, and you know it's time. You know, it's the most exciting part about the season. You get the season going, and now everyone's through their non-conference slate.
Well, here in Chapel Hill, coming up on 3 minutes to go in a game in which Carolina's dominated out of their holiday break layoff. Trimble scores 2. He's got 20+ in 8 straight games. First guy to do that for Carolina since Psycho T did it in 9 straight in 08-09.
He's leading the ACC in scoring, and Armando's leading the ACC in rebounding.
He's on the breaks and knocks it home.
I mean, that's just great one-on-one off the bounce. Muzan doing a good job of getting a smaller Cadeau into the paint.
Down the lane, strong move by Muzan. Came in only hitting 24% from the 3. But the Sooners creeping back in, 49-41. Cross court from the corner, and that'll be knocked down.
RJ will inbound on the baseline. Gets it into Ingram. Ingram trying to back in. That's a dangerous spot.
That's what he does great, though. Feeds out of that box area.
You know that, as Jay said, they will cut, they will back cut, and they will get some high percentage looks.
Carolina was top blocking Cam Spencer, trying to keep him from coming out to the perimeter, and he just cut against the grain right to the basket.
Samson Johnson now in the middle defending Bacot as Klingon has gone to the bench. Boy, good closeouts, good recovery by the Huskies. But the shot will go down.
About the fact that this Carolina team a season ago didn't shoot well.
Whoa, Fletcher.
But they made threes against them.
Trimble on the ground.
I tell you.
But did to Fletcher. Knowles on the run, and Ryan knocked it away. And it's taken by Davis, and here is Trimble, who will set it down.
Let's just make it, son.
Down to 2. Jackson. Missed everything.
Got a call there.
Davis. Trimble.
Finding Tennessee those elbow jump shots. And it's not the highest percentage shot, but they're taking what North Carolina is giving them defensively. Cadeau get James on him. Trimble baseline, right up in front, connect off the. Now frustrating. Santi Vescovi tells Double Z to scoot over. Paxton Wojcik, he's into the game for Carolina. Daniel coach here. He has the ball in his hands. Guarded by Connect. Adu back in the game as well. Good give and go. Up off the window. Trimble takes that pass.
Advancing at least to the Sweet 16. And he's brought this program back to some prominence.
What he's done, as well as anybody, is branded Arkansas basketball again.
Trimble flying in for the rebound of the
This week out there.
Coco the Macaw. Yeah. Man of the Animals, Jimmy Dykes, John Chambie with you. Bad Boy Mowers battle for Atlantis.
What a danger time for North Carolina right now. With all the long arms that Arkansas throws at you full court.
Cadeau into the front court. Cadeau, the freshman, getting to start today with Ryan on the bench with that ankle issue. Cadeau has 4 fouls. Ingram to Trimble in the corner. Bam! Burton ball fake, puts it on the floor. The layup wouldn't go, and Ryan comes away with it. Trimble. Nice give and go as Bacot gave it to him and one. It's
Christie, one power dribble into Trimble. Bacot down with another rebound. Trimble on the move, had his team, lays it up and in. Nice transition. Islanders have only played one other ACC team in their Division I era. That was Boston College. Oh, wow. Vicious rejection at the rim. Lead feed. Washington and Trimble have come in. And the final minutes of this one. And it's a game in which North Carolina went up double digits very quickly. At one point built a 22-point advantage. So nice feed. There's the young point guard Isaiah Moses. Sophomore from Anchorage, Alaska. Trimble right around his man. Lays it up. Olabade buries the triple. It's a junior from California who just scored his first career point. So what a place to do it inside Dean Smith Center. Less than a minute to go. North Carolina is going to improve to 3-0. Again, before